evening. Good evening. I'm starting a little early today. My live was scheduled for 8 p.m. Central Time. How's everybody doing this evening? Happy Friday. I won't be long. Just here checking in with my subbies. I don't expect no one to come in here. I don't know if you guys read my community wall. I was quite mean in some of those messages, but I was just being real about the situation, about certain people in the sector, but that's not what I'm wanting to talk about. Just checking in on you guys. Hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you guys have a great week to come. But it's Friday the 13th. I caught that. I caught that as far as the date was concerned. Hello, whoever stopped through. It's a pleasure. Thank you for stopping through. But I wanted to read in this article, according to WCIA.com, new Illinois laws going into effect January 1st, 2025. Governor Pritzker signs into law the Paid Leave for All Workers Act on Monday, March the 13th, 2023 in Chicago. Okay, but as far as, well, that's for 2023, but new laws passed in the Illinois State House and signed into law by Governor Pritzker will take effect. So Illinois minimum wage, January 1st, 2025. The minimum wage in Illinois will go up again thanks to a law passed in 2019. So as of January 1st of 2025, it will go up to $15 an hour. According to the Illinois Department of Labor. Tip workers will also see a minimum wage increase from $8.40 an hour to $9 an hour. Okay. So what, 60 cents more an hour for tipped workers? That's thanks to a state law that says tip workers must earn at least 60% of the state's minimum wage. All right. Workers under the age of 18 working less than 650 hours per year will also see an increase from $12 to $13 an hour, which is just $1 more. So, yeah, because number one, they're underage. Okay. Elimination of sub-minimum wage for disabled workers. Disabled Americans living in Illinois will be allowed to earn a minimum wage thanks to the Dignity in Pay Act, which eliminated Illinois' 14 certificate program, which allowed employers to pay people with disabilities a sub-minimum wage. Employers are required to post salary and benefits on job listings. Starting January 1st of 2025, most employers in Illinois will have to disclose pay and benefits information on pay postings thanks to a new law. The change is mandated by an amendment to the Equal Pay Act of 2003 that Governor J.B. Pritzker signed into law last year. Okay, let's see what else is going on here in Illinois. Illinois will allow digital driver's license on your phone. The law allows governmental agencies and businesses to accept either digital IDs or physical versions, but says upon request by law enforcement, so if you get pulled over by a cop, a credential holder must provide the credential holder's physical credential. So you need to show a physical driver's license or ID when requested. Illinois bill aims to regulate use of AI in health insurance. The state can charge a maximum of $6 for a smartphone application that registers the digital ID or driver's license. Also, they'll allow qualified applicants an 8-year driver's license. So when I renew my driver's license next year in April, instead of it being for 2025, it'll be renewed till, 2008 year. So 2033 then? No. 8 years. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 2033. Yeah. So that's when the next time I'll need to renew. 8 years I probably won't be driving. And that 8 years from now I'll be 58. Yeah, I probably won't be driving, or I'll be driving minimally. I'll probably have my things delivered like I do now. A new 2025 law will order the Secretary of State to offer qualified applicants to be issued a driver's license that will be good for 8 years instead of the current 4. The Secretary of State must submit rules for the program to the Joint Committee on Administrative Rules no later than January 1st, 2027. Employees can skip mandatory work meetings where political or religious matters are shared. Okay, so the Worker Freedom of Speech Act bans employers from disciplining employees who fail to attend mandatory meetings where options on political or religious matters are shared. Okay. Illinois employers are prohibited from checking to verify if applicants can legally work in the United States. A new Illinois law prohibits Illinois employers from volunteering enrolling in the E-Verify program or similar electronic employment verification systems unless they are required to by federal or state law. Okay. I guess that's good. That's good for some people that are entering the workforce, for the first time. What else is going on? What else will be changing next year? Crime victims' DNA cannot be entered into a database. HB 1168 prevents a crime victim's DNA profile when collected as part of a law enforcement investigation from being entered into any DNA database, with certain exemptions made for certain medical examiner or coroner investigations, but without contradicting rules developed by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Let me see what else is going to be going on next year. A lot. Requires drivers to yield right of way to emergency vehicles. Well, that's nothing new. You're supposed to do that anyway. HB 5370 requires that drivers who are approaching an emergency scene or a stopped emergency vehicle or construction zone must make a lane change to yield the right of way if it's possible. If not, the driver must reduce speed. I thought you were supposed to do that anyway. I thought you're supposed to yield to emergency vehicles, police, fire, and ambulance. I thought she was supposed to do that anyway, but that's something new. That's something different. Post instructions on how to report child abuse at businesses. A new law requires certain businesses, including daycare centers, schools, bus stations, hospitals, and doctors' offices, to post signs in a conspicuous place that informs children under 18 what physical and sexual abuse is and how to report it. Law helps juveniles clear their criminal record. The Juvenile Court Act has been amended by a bill that mandates state courts to expunge the records of individuals charged as juveniles 2 years after they have completed their sentences. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, there's quite a few things in here that they will be doing next year, January 1st of 2025. Don't want to read all of them, but I'm pretty sure that they'll have a conference of some sort. Governor Pritzker will be having some type of press conference regarding any and all of the new laws that are going to be in place January 1st of 2025. So yeah, so I will be tuning in, and I hope that he'll be going live either on Facebook or YouTube or whatever social media that he has. I do follow him on Twitter, and I hope there is a Q&A at the end. I will be attending, and I will be asking questions if they allow us to ask questions about some of these policies and laws that are going to be in place. So I hope that I'm able to ask whatever questions that I may have. I mean, minimum wage, I mean, 15. My son is making 20 an hour on his job. 20. And the minimum wage is going to be 15. So he's making 5 times more currently at his job, and that, I think that was a company type doing. The company did that because normally he would be making 15 an hour anywhere else. So thank God for that. Thank God for that. He was at the right place at the right time. I thank God that he's able to still work there, and he's making decent money. He's yeah, God is good. God is real good. So yeah. So what's new with everybody? What's new? I just wanted to share that with you guys. I didn't plan on doing anything else in the live. The two that are listening, you guys can come through. You know what I'm saying? You guys can come through in the chat. If not, nobody has anything to say, I'll just end the live. But it was a pleasure. Thank you for all who tuned in. Thank you for allowing me to share and what's going on as far as Illinois next year. You guys have a great night. Next week, don't forget, next week I'll be doing my Christmas memories and also singing of the Christmas carols, and I'll have background music to make it more authentic. But I will be, singing a few Christmas carols to get us in the holiday spirit. And then after that, the rest of the week we'll be, pretty much preparing for Christmas. Hopefully my other son will be coming. But if not, then my son and a friend of his will be coming for Christmas. I plan on making pork chops, green bean casserole. I plan on making some more some mashed candy yams with marshmallow. Pretty much, I have garlic bread to eat, and then for dessert, pie and ice cream. So So just a nice, easy dinner, nothing too complicated. And so that's about it. And we'll probably sit and talk, watch movies. If they're free to go. They don't have to stay the whole night. But just a nice, nice dinner, nice short dinner. They're probably gonna play spades or watch movies, and I'll probably be upstairs here watching TV. So, um, but thank you for all who came through. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, and you guys have a great and safe weekend. Catch me on the next live next week. You guys take care. You guys have a great weekend.